So I'm sharing from Mayam Loez. These are the segulos, or the signal special properties of the stones of the 12 tribes. So Ruvain, the first tribe, is ground ruby powder. What it can do is to give a barren woman pregnancy. Then we have the emerald, which is Shimon. This protects against immorality, shatters immorality. Sparkling crystal is Levi, increases intelligence and Torah enlightenment. And sapphire is Yisachar, protecting the eyes and body's holiness and preventing arguments and promoting peace. Zvulun is pearl or white stone diamond, which is to have success in business. Dan is topaz or opal, and this is resembling the inverted face of a man, facing upwards, pursuing enemies successfully. Naphtali is the turquoise greenish blue stone. The reason some of these are not listed as the name because they're not written in English originally. So we're trying to translate them to find the most appropriate stone, and also this was a different time period. We don't know exactly which stones, even if we do know a lot based on the location. So the Naphtali, turquoise greenish blue stone, safety of the carrier when riding an animal. God, calf eye, or crystal or amethyst, one of them. Strengthen a person's courage in battle. Asher is chrysolite or amber, for fatness, in other words, like richness and blessing. Yosef is onyx or emerald. This is finding favor in those around them. Binyamin is jasper, and this stops bleeding. Now, a few other things. So first of all, Moshe used the shamir, which is a special worm, which is a tiny creature. It was created on the eve of the first Sabbath of the 6 days of creation. It can cut the stones perfectly without any flaws, and it could split even the hardest elements. So instruments to engrave would always cause a little bit of chipping. And then the Urim V'Tumim, which is, they kind of translate in English as the lights and perfections, or like the glimmering shimmers, like a piece of paper Moshe inscribed upon the divine name with 72 letters, lay in the fold of the breastplate where all the stones were on it, the Choshen Mishpat, the breastplate. It was like for judgment, but really it was supplying divine answers to the queries that they had. Each stone had the letters of the Aleph Beis, and plus the Hebrew letters of the actual tribe. So, for example, Levi, it had Lamed Ve, like basically each. I won't read each one right now, but I'll say which letters they each had. But just saying that the what am I looking for? One moment, please. It's got to be here somewhere. Okay, I think I found it. Oh, I see one of my pens. It was so good. I missed that pen. Please give me one more. Found it. Okay. So another source for most of this information I'm sharing is also the book, the Shevatim, meaning the tribes, by Rabbi Moshe Polter. So each of the tribes, let's say we take Yosef, Yud, Vav, Samach, Fe, Langer Fe. These letters were on there, the name of the tribe in the Hebrew letters, plus each one had its own letter. So let me read each one's letters. This is on the stones. They would light up in different systems and with therefore different meanings. And the high priest would be able to distinguish what the answer was. They would literally ask, should we go to war? Will we be victorious? Could we do this? And they got their answer. So Levi, the tribe of Levi, had Resh He Mem. Shimon had Beis. Reuven had Aleph. Yehuda had Yud. Yisachar had Tzaddik. Zvulun had Ches. Gad had Shin, He, Tes, Yud. Naphtali had Beis. Dan had Kuf, and then Yud, Ayin, Kuf. Asher had Yud, Shin, Resh. Yosef had Vav and Langanon. And Binyamin apparently only had Binyamin. So these letters all combined the illuminated stones letters with the Shevatim letters. The Kohen Gadol, the high priest wearing it, would turn to the Holy Ark, and the questioner would stand behind him and would ask in quiet. And actually, we get this idea of the asking in quiet and the standing. We now have still a similar sort of practice called the Amidah, which is a standing prayer. One second, my ear. Itchy inside. Sometimes I get a little bit allergic to a cat, but this is many, many hours later. Could be, okay, anyway. Also the 18 blessings, the Shemon Esrei. The blessings are also sort of at the time where we can ask straight directly from God. So the high priest would deeply concentrate on the breastplate stones, and with his Holy Spirit resting on him, he correctly deciphered and combined for the meaningful answer. And I also want to say that the names of the Hebrew stones, because I said, in English, different names, but here's the actual Hebrew names. Asher's stone was Tarshish, or maybe I start with the beginning. Reuven was Odem, Shimon was Peteda, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it exactly. Levi was Barakes, Yehuda was Nofech, Yisachar Sapir, Zebulun Yahalam, Shohem of Yosef, Asher Tarshish, Dan Achma, Gad, Achma, Dan, Leshem, and Naphtali, Shivo, and Binyamin, Yashvi. I hope I said them correctly. But I wish you a beautiful day. This video is a day late. This is really for the day Wednesday. I did not record a video for Wednesday. This is the video for Wednesday. All right, bye.